AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Thrust to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
70,
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Bronco switch. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Check smash. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 27-yard line. Go, get out there. 26. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Javon Holland to make the tackle.
2 yards on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 38-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 scoop.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
First down, Giants.
19 tight. Come on, come on. Hit. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
First down, New York.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so... That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go, 40.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second
Now a second down throw for Prescott.
18-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 20.
Shotgun snap for Prescott.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Here we go. Dragon, 70. Hawk, 70. Warrior, 70.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Yes, 26.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Yeah! 26.
On play action, here's Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up first down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4-8.
A handoff now to Maffa. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
Lions. Cap 60, cap 60.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go. In the 2nd quarter. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Israel McCamu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt, but without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Prescott now lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Play action now. Prescott forced out left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Yo, I know I was right. 4th and inches, you can go anywhere on the field.
They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Nice pass roll leading. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Second down and 3.
70 Rangers. 70. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. John Runyon, the guilty party.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Neighbors in motion.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? 18. Hot. Here we go. Viking 18. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Blue. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Third and long. Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. A pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
18, Buffalo 18. 18, 5 here.
Ready. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. This is blue. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to stick to the third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. And the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 41. Here's second and a couple.
Go, get out there, get out there. 26.
They'll go again with Massa. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
Yeah! Any point, under. Bounce.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
On third down, Prescott. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running is Maffa. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
4 yards on the pick.
From the 31, here is second and 6.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Fires quickly, he is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the ground, here's Maffa. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. Throwing is Prescott. His throw left side is complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
Exit third and 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
47. 26.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on
in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Okay.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
Pack the 60.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Come on. Hey. Hook 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Okay,
can
ready?
they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nineteen tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10. Prescott. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
19. Giants 15.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Israel McConnell.
The Cowboys take over first.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Moffa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll run. It is Moffa. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll pitch it out here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. It is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Line 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Maffa. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's first and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
18, 5 in. 19, cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 17. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass complete to Neighbors. They'll come up now for second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, my goodness. They were just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, This is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took mine, eh?
Now Prescott moving to his left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So a road win here for the Giants. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I just wanna rock the body of the y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.